And it's again a lot of comfort here. We've seen Gen G succeed, most notably on that Zyra Khan Lissandra combo, shown many times in T1. Good parts of this drop, they're acknowledging that trying to play for early game and snowball against Gen G is not working out right now. Their team fight is a lot stronger. They have a great composition to protect this Jinx. And Guma's play individually has not been the issue. It's been more about the top half of the map. And Zeus, also an acknowledgement, right? Not going for any high counter matchup into the Nard, just says, okay, it's not working right now. Goes for something safe that will have guaranteed impact. But when it comes to straight-up team fighting against Gen G, we need proof that T1 can actually match them, even with a composition.
In the Jumshell Indoor Stadium are just blowing the roof off here today. I can see maybe like 2 empty seats in this huge circular stadium.
And statistically, at this point in time, someone's got to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, or maybe they want to grab a drink, get a pretzel, you know? Are people not allowed to eat, Atlas?
No, it's true. It's true. I was just saying that it's pretty full.
Talking about, which we could have seen, is a risky one because it means that Zeus has to perform. And I think T1 have identified, okay, right now, Doran is looking to be so strong that I just don't want to take this risk in a matchup that can go both ways, and the scaling isn't going to be there. Whereas with this Sion, you're basically opting into Guma is the carry. We are the veteran AD carry on our side.
Front of you. You can walk everywhere, make anything happen that you want to, but the opposite can feel true as well, as Zeus already in trouble, but Doran taking way too much damage. Roar of the Slayer gonna connect the minion, as Zeus might have just been baited into this one as Peanut comes around to try and repair the damage that Doran did as they just dive over the top of him, and Gen G turn it into first blood.
Bit of a close call there, that permafrost not hitting, and it is eventually going to come through and they'll take him out here. Some flashes are expended, of course, Chovy and Doran both using there, so 2 for 1 in terms of the summoners.
Oh, standoff.
Yeah, this is a little bit frightening on both sides as Chovy down relatively low, finds the Circle of Frost though, as there is that level 6 Frozen Tomb just taken by Faker, and now Chovy going to turn it onto Owner. He goes invisible, but it doesn't matter, the Claw will still get you, and Chovy gets his second.
I mean, this is starting to become a very, very snowbally game here for Gen G. 2 kills picked up. Hasn't spawned yet. Owner has level 6, so finally he's relevant.
Oh,
they're not even going to be near him.
Ignites there. Faker doesn't have TP.
And Peanut has flash.
Claw going to come in here as level 5 for Carrier. Gumayushi, he's just dead. The Glacial Prison comes down. Carrier tries to escape, but he might die as well. It's the cell phone for Chovy to make sure that he stays alive, and they're continuing the dive. Carrier not going to be dived this easy as now Faker is going to flash Cage, and Zeus is coming in as well. Massive knock up. Pace going to go down. Faker collects that one. Chovy, he's out of there, but can Delight survive? I do not think so, and T1 are looking for more. Great battle dance is going to save Delight's life, so in the end, it's actually just a 1-for-1 unless... No, Peanut's going to flash, does land the Q to Zeus, but T1 not going to dive.
Now this is not without cost here for T1. Zeus is going to use his ultimate here and is going to be out of lane, but this is the first T1 moment I feel like we've seen in this series where it looks like it's good.
Does it! And that solidifies the advantage for T1.
And T1, they're a team who will turn dives on their heads, and we've seen it so often without vision of where Zeus is. You do have to respect this.
Very, very bad. Particular, that ultimate from Guma is the big difference maker to me, getting the kill onto Peanut, because here, big disaster, obviously, for T1. Really nicely set up dive here, but crucially, they go in for Carrier. Carrier is Kensho, he's going to be more than fine, and then a beautifully timed flash Cage. Combined with this, and Pay's actually making a crucial mistake with his sums and his Feather Storm up, doesn't opt to use it, and as a result, the extended trade is a 1-for-1, but then Guma
hits level 6 and just says that's where he is. Oh, just gorgeously played.
Now, in live, it appears to be the Drake did go over, of course, to Gen G regardless. That is to say, it looked like they were taking it, but they have actually moved away. So now they're trying to rotate up here and defend this dive.
Yeah,
so Drake's still up.
Moving into position as Doran having to deal with 3 people. Does have Meganar almost close, but he's just caught mid-hop, and that is Super Mega Death Rocket doing exactly its job once again. More plates going into Gumayushi. T1 coming alive here in this series as Faker inside his own cage. Peanut just throws the wrong direction, but that is Arctic Assault landing. They will be able to collect the kill onto Faker still. Zeus trying to trade back. No, never mind. He's going to skip that. It's an express line train, so never mind. Doesn't stop at that station.
Nice.
Yeah, she hasn't really benefited from overheal either. So, you know, the lack of vision here is a bit scary.
Whole bunch of pings going down here as he puts down the Flame Chompers, but there's the Permafrost. Chovy is just going to flash for it, not wanting to waste any time, and they just eviscerate Gumayusi in his own jungle. T1 unable to collapse quickly enough, but they were so close to getting there, just not quite.
It's one of those moments where the vision is not shown like that. It's terrifying, but Guma trusts his team is going to be able to come save him. He has the Tom Kench, but he's just so disconnected. Genji going to look to win this fight without the enemy AD carry.
They're going to contest.
Well, Faker has the cage. He's going to place it down now. Does find the Xayah with it. Dark Matter does a little bit of damage there as in goes Owner. I don't know whether he secured a Peanut. He's able to take down the Herald, but can the team fight be won without this Jinx for T1 is the question. Huge gnaw from Doran, but another Event Horizon goes down. It's a big knock-up as they take down the Gnaw.
Guma's here now.
Chovy should be able to get himself out as Gumayusi is just running to catch up with his team, but Owner for Doran, and it was picked up by Peanut there, the Rift Herald. Herald was just timing out here as well, so in the middle of the lane, Shirley is going to be popped down. Carrier looking to try and stop it from getting the charge, and I think they might be able to do so. Teleports come through to try and save the moment. He's going to get in here, doesn't have Featherstorm, remember, as T1. They should be, no, they're not going to be able to stop it. The Devour has to come through, but Carrier's going to be quickness, and the Scion, he's surviving for so long till Light gets out, Peanut gets out, no one dies, it's fine. Never mind, it's okay.
All good, all good.
Yeah. This is chill. It was just a trade. It's obvious. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Well, I've got one word for you, gentlemen. Double infinite scaling. See whether T1 can take it really long. Doran's going to get caught out. Immediate Cyclone, and they shut him down. They see 1 second of opportunity, and they pounce.
Very clean. And T1, now you've got an opportunity to take this Drake.
Oh my. Okay, so now it's do we start the conversation about stacking 4 Mountain Drakes, Chronicler? Like, what's going on here?
Well, yeah, could be. At the very least, T1 will get one, which will help Guma with some baseline defensiveness. They also have Scion, Tom Kench. I think for both these compositions, playing into Mountain Soul feels very, very obnoxious, as Faker, actually the one that starts us up. The slow comes through from Zeus, and yeah, once you're in cage, basically you have to flash out of it immediately. Doran hesitates, did have a splash available there, and as a result, able to pick up the Drake.
Whoa, that's an immediate knock-up onto Carrier here, but the Event Horizon is down. Carrier can eat the Grey Health. Can he get out? No, he cannot. Doran gets his immediate revenge. As now Chovy behind his thralls. Yeah, they're going to look for that Baron opportunity. Floor is going to be utilized, and now can the Wukong get into position?
No Devour!
Yeah, no flash, no Devour here for Guma, and they have vision in both choke points. The approach is so difficult here for T1.
They're still going to go for it, as T1 know exactly where they are at least. Claw now on cooldown for a moment, but the Baron is getting lower and lower. Faker does have that smite available. Event Horizon going to be utilized. Super Mega Death Rocket somehow finds a gap. As Genji, they are still on the Baron. Faker's going to flash in. They get it with the double smite. Baron secured here by T1. The knockup inside the brush is fantastic as Chovy tries to get it done, but he's not going to be able to. Zeus just hitting whatever he can find. As T1, they won the team fight. The Baron still going to be there on multiple members of T1.
Really big win there for T1, even with Carrier getting taken down at the start of that. Again, Delight having a wonderful series and the rest of the team immediately ready to follow up. It's only Carrier that they lose, which means that T1 still feels safe to walk up, right? To actually contest this.
And look at Faker's positioning for the double smite here.
The sidestep on the Glacial Prison as well.
Yeah, Owner is able to work his way towards this pit here, and because Genji are trying to both hold aggro on Baron and win the fight, there's an easy opportunity here for the double smite. And Peanut's unable to secure the objective. And yeah, you lose the fight after this one, but still a huge win here for T1 in terms of shutting this Baron down.
Faker, Peanut, Owner. That was the smite order as we got a fight in live here as well as we're watching the replay. Event Horizon not going to find any targets as Genji finding themselves on the ropes. T1 moving back into a gold advantage. And they're going to find a pickup onto the Light as well. He's just destroyed Gumayusi, grabbing another one. More Cyclones coming in as Peanut looking to try and turn it. The Guma, even though he's at 50% health, he's still got 3 items, and this Jinx is terrifying.
Toby's on the other side of the map, doesn't have teleports, so has to back here. He's going to take forever to get here. This should at least be an inhibitor going down. T1 turning a lost fight here with a Baron.
That defending your base becomes very, very difficult when you have range
on a wall.
disadvantages like this.
I really do like he's going to get denied potentially.
He is. Yeah, it does actually stop the back. Really beautifully done. And now Ona says, it is my time. Gets the double knock-up back to back here as Chovy self-ults to keep himself alive. There's the Zhonya's as well. Event Horizon's going to get the stun, and that is the kill for Gumayushi, just delivered. And he is so excited now as this Jinx tearing apart the base.
Trying to go through bot to end.
Yeah, do they have the opportunity to just finish this one off? That would be pretty huge. Potentially Greedy is now Peanut going to get chunked out. Okay, a lot of damage onto the Scion, but now Faker just finds himself the ultimate. The burst of damage onto his former teammate is going to take him down, as now Inhibitor Turret's going to be taken as a consolation, as that's a huge knock-up from Carrier. And Gumayushi, once again excited, just walks out of the grand entrance, and Delight is going to have to walk out of that fight. And now T1, they're going to try it again.
Do your best Morgan impression. I think we got a series on our hands.
I think so. Hold up your hands, ladies and gentlemen. This is at least going to 4 as T1 Super Mega Death Rockets fly in. That is the execution of Pays. And Gumayushi, he can take down the Nexus now if you would like to. We'll see where they are. Like Chovy. Chovy finding a massive amount of opportunity, but the Nexus is still dead. And T1, they will bring us to game 4.
Really identifying that the win condition for this roster tonight is going to be the bottom side. Games 1 and 2, there were no problems with Guma and Carrier's play.